how do I run a real estate business where I don't work nights and weekends? And let me preface this for a second because I bring this up a lot. And a lot of people are like, what do you have a contract? You're negotiating? Okay, will I negotiate a deal at 7 o'clock at night? For sure I will. But when I say hours, I'm talking office hours where I'm prospecting, where I'm really taking, less important phone calls. But like I said, if I'm negotiating at a deal, I'm going to be in touch with my client at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday or 3 o'clock on a Sunday. So let me just preface that the further we go along here. All right. But keep in mind, everybody, I've been in this business now for 22 years. What I've realized is that the way to work no nights and weekends is to become a dominant listing agent. I'm not saying don't work with buyers, but a buyer will run you ragged on nights and weekends. But the thing is that I can sell a listing while I'm on vacation. All right. I'm going to repeat that again. I can sell a listing while I'm on vacation. I said that again. I can sell a listing while I'm on vacation. A buyer, that's just not going to happen. All right. So the first thing that I do to protect myself is I utilize my voicemail on my phone. All right. You've reached Aaron. I'm unavailable to answer my phone right now. Please leave a message and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Please note, if this message at any time on Sunday or anytime after 6, I'll return your call the following business day. Thank you and have a great day. So I utilize my voicemail to protect my schedule. And keep in mind, I will work it every now and again on a Saturday if someone has important. I may be stupid, but I'm not crazy. So how do I do that, though? When I'm on the phone with an expired or for sale by owner circle dial, what I do is when I'm finalizing the script and I'm finishing speaking with somebody, I'll be like, okay, Matt, what works better for your schedule? Late mornings, early afternoons, or Saturdays? We give them 3 options, all right? Now, keep in mind, when you're prospecting during the day, odds are that person can meet you when? During the day. Once again, I'm not stupid, all right? If I got someone at a $1.6 million listing that wants to list tomorrow and my daughter doesn't have dance class or my son doesn't have Cub Scouts or whatever they got going on, I'm going to go out there and have a conversation with them, all right? Because there are exceptions to every single rule. All right. So when you speak to somebody, it's like, what works better, late mornings, early afternoons, or Saturdays? And when I speak with my clients, for example, once I've listed their property and we sit down and talk, I said, I just want to give you an idea of how I work. Evenings and weekends are when I spend time with my family. Now, keep in mind that if you need something, you need an emergency, there's no real estate emergencies. Please call me to get back as soon as I can. But that's when I've committed to spending the time with my wife and my family. So if I don't get back to you right away, unless it's an emergency, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So it's future pacing, setting expectations, knowing what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. Because people, here's the thing, you got to keep in mind with this business can run you ragged, absolutely ragged. You need to have a system and standard in place. My standard is 7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. And like I said, when things come up, will I negotiate a contract on a Sunday at 2 o'clock? Yeah, but if I'm out at my daughter's gymnastics rehearsal, it's just going to have to wait because we got to put ourselves first. And for me, I put my family first, then I put myself second, all right? Because without all that stuff, what's the point in doing what we do? So I ask you, I don't even ask you, I tell you to do this from the bottom of my heart. Please take your life seriously, take your sanity seriously, and commit to having a life that's worth living.